Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
5 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Arrangements for DeForest Way, April Gillum, and William Walter Shields are incomplete. Funeral services for Terry Lee Cruz are today at 2. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior. Burial at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens with full military honors. Funeral services for Carl L. Jake Hunley, Jr. are tomorrow at 2, with burial at Stoneville City Cemetery. Visitation today, 5 to 7. 3 announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Funeral services for Edith Rebecca Barker Dunlap are today at 2 in Madison. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior. Burial at Eden United Methodist Church Cemetery. Funeral services for Charles Leon Craig are tomorrow at 2 in Madison, with burial in Ellisboro Baptist Church Cemetery with military rites by the Randolph County Honor Guard. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior. William Harvey Bill Payne II, 93 of Madison, died December 13th. Funeral services are Saturday at Eden United Methodist Church at 2. The family will receive friends at 1. Interment in the church cemetery with military honors by the United States Air Force. He was born in Elmhurst, Illinois, attended schools in LaGrange through high school, attended Butler University, and served 3 years in France in the U.S. Air Force. He bought and flew airplanes, which were his main interest, and held a pilot's license for over 60 years. He was a founding and lifelong honorary member of Chapter 8 of the Experimental Aircraft Association, and worked with his father at Payne Engineering Corporation and held 4 United States patents. He worked for the OSHA division of the NC Department of Labor and maintained the Madison Town Clock for over 22 years. Survivors include wife Laura Spence Payne and children Billy, Tom, Scott, and Ann Patterson, along with 8 grandchildren and sister Gloria Payne Edwards. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the Cemetery Fund of Eden United Methodist Church. 3 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Frederick Douglass Dalton, 73 of Madison, died this morning. Arrangements are incomplete in Madison. Memorial services for Carolyn J. Wilson are today at 1 at Morning Star Baptist Church, with burial at Hamlin Cemetery. There will be no public viewing. The family of Julius I. Graves, Sr. will receive friends at Garrett's Grove United Methodist Church, Gibsonville, Wednesday, December 22nd at 1, with graveside services at 1:30. There will be no public viewing. 2 announcements from Boone and Cook Funeral Home. Glenda Penix, 75 of Eden, died yesterday. Arrangements are incomplete. Memorial services for Carolyn Jeanette Robertson of Eden are Sunday at 2 at Love Thy Neighbor Church. That's today's announcements. Christmas begins with Christ. A message from these Rockingham County churches. Hampton Heights Baptist, Eden, Nate Wood, pastor. Mayodan First Baptist, Tori Easler, pastor. Covington Memorial Wesleyan, Reedsville, Ralph Clayton, pastor. First Baptist of Madison, Chuck McGathy, pastor. Sharon Baptist, Stoneville, Kenneth Moore, pastor. We hope you have a meaningful Christmas season.